SPY continued showing more signs of momentum cooling off today after the sharp rejection near 749.50 resistance area. Hi everyone, this is the Couples Trading Lab. Welcome to the Daily Price Action Show. Sellers stayed in control for a large part of the session, but one important detail bulls managed to defend today is the 731 support zone, keeping the broader short-term structure intact for now. What stands out to me is momentum clearly starting to slow while selling volume on the pullback has been gradually increasing compared to previous sessions. The TTM squeeze momentum bars also continue fading lower, which usually signals upside momentum is beginning to lose strength after such an aggressive expansion move higher. At the same time, buyers still haven't fully lost control of the trend. Price remain above the daily 20 SMA home base, and dips continue getting bought instead of seeing complete downside acceptance. That's why I still view this more as a pullback and momentum reset rather than a confirmed trend reversal, unless sellers start forcing stronger breakdowns below 731 support. For the next few sessions, the main area I'm watching remains 735 to 738.40. If buyers can stabilize price there and reclaim 743.40 with stronger momentum and volume expanding, I think SPY still has a strong path towards 748.50 gap fill with potential continuation into another attempt at fresh all-time highs above 750 afterward. However, if sellers start breaking and holding price below 731, I think downside pressure could accelerate quickly towards 725 area near the daily 20 SMA test.
How this price action has updated, I do feel like we are getting closer and closer to our target at the 20 EMA line.
Yes, for sure. And I agree with you, Buddy. If volatility expands further, the larger liquidity zone underneath still sits closer to 716, where buyers may attempt to defend the broader bullish structure again. Right now, this market feels like it's transitioning from aggressive expansion into a much more volatile decision zone. Strong trends usually don't fail instantly. They first begin showing exhaustion, weaker momentum, heavier profit taking, and slower recoveries. The reaction around support over these next few sessions will likely determine whether this becomes a healthy bullish reset or the start of a much deeper pullback.
Price pushed directly into the upper resistance area of this larger rising wedge structure near the 749, 750 highs, and buyers are beginning to lose momentum underneath that level. We can see the last time we tested that level, we printed these similar small candles, these doji looking candles. My strategy is I use the 20 EMA line as a momentum extension gouge. Whenever we are too far away from the 20 EMA, I wait it out, I let the market either consolidate or digest towards the 20 EMA, and finally once we do digest for a nice pullback or liquidity collection, then I go ahead with the given momentum, continue riding the trend higher. So for me, I'm waiting for that 725 where I expect buyers to show up, and if buyers fail there, we can pull back towards this much bigger support at 708.36. I think that level is going to be very, very crucial, especially when we account for the bull flag measurement or the bull flag establishment of this massive move. So how do you digest this massive move? You have to get price acceptance around 708.36, establish the support there, and then move back up towards the resistance, forming this potential bull flag for the bulls to try and continue to move higher. In most cases, I usually just target that line, and I would be very excited for the upcoming sessions and say, oh, I cannot wait. We're very close. I'm going to buy the reaction off of the 20 EMA. The thing that really complicates it this time is NVIDIA earnings. keep in mind, NVIDIA always beats top to bottom. It's price action that doesn't align with that momentum. We usually go down for about a week, week and a half, and then we start to move back up. So if that turns out to be the case on NVIDIA, then the level that will align really well with SPY is 708.38. So this level is also known as a smart money demand zone, which really, in my opinion, has a great probability for momentum traders to get back in the market, ride the next leg higher, either towards 749 or perhaps even higher from there. QQQ was a little bit more bullish than SPY, and this is because the AI momentum stocks finally picked up. We finally saw some momentum coming in, but it's still a major concern because we're away from the 20 EMA line at 685, currently trading at 701.53, and the volume is rising. The TTM squeeze is really starting to cool off, and the RSI did not maintain above the 70%, which usually is what signals trend continuing higher in a melt-up operation. So you can see it happened last time. We broke out of the 70%, and then once we came back down, we held it again, and that led to another breakout. However, this time entirely different. We ended up losing it, now currently trading at 65, and I think that is an even more of a sign that the market is not going to move anywhere, make all-time highs until we come down to 685.93 on QQQ. And if that level does not work, and as I mentioned, let's say NVIDIA kills the AI momentum like it has been over the last 3 earnings, price action wise, the stock goes down for about a week and a half for the 4th time. This is the zone that I would look at for QQQ for strong bullish momentum buyers to continue to go with this rising uptrending market, target the prior resistance level established around 722 area. So let's go over NVIDIA here. As we can see, this is the last 3 times it reported earnings right here. We ended up selling off for about a week and a half. Right here, ended up selling off for about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. We ended up selling off for about more than 2 weeks. Here we are now reporting earnings tomorrow on Wednesday after the bell. Let's see what happens. I want to show you guys some AI momentum names. So today, SNDK finally tested the 20 EMA line, and as we can see, we got a really nice reaction. The stock was deep red for the session, down about -6%, actually -9%. Buyers showed up, took it all the way up to plus 3.7%. Really nice session for the bulls that stepped in at the 20 EMA line, the bullish momentum extension gouge. And let's take a look at MU. MU was another stock that did really well. Buyers stepped in very close to the 20 EMA line, and they took it from 650 all the way to 726, which is, my gosh, it's a massive move if you are a momentum trader. INTC also had a similar move. Tested the 20 EMA line to the dot from 102 all the way up to 113, providing a really nice 10% plus move there. So these are the AI momentum names. We have to look at AMD as well. AMD had one of the biggest moves from 393 all the way to 428. What an absolute move. That strong demand candle came in on the 5-minute time frame where it defended really well, followed through with an even bigger demand candle, and that led to the recovery all the way back up to that supply zone. Very impressive move on AMD. That concludes our analysis on the AI momentum names. I think we do still have more room, and that is all going to depend on NVIDIA. So depending on how NVIDIA is going to play out tomorrow, we are going to share our thoughts.
And let us know down below. Do you think SPY continues grinding higher from here? Or are you waiting for a larger pullback before becoming aggressive?
Leave a comment down below. We really enjoy reading your comments. And not only us, but others also enjoy reading your comments to feel what sentiment is like in the market, what everyone is thinking. And most importantly, it helps push us towards other viewers as well, recommends us to other viewers, and that greatly helps our channel. Thank you so much for watching this video. We'll see you in tomorrow's Daily Price Action Show.